towards ensuring that children in their early and cognitive years are taught how to identify dangers on the road and how to practice and prioritize safety by exhibiting responsible behavior. Bakayuki added that the program focused on inculcating the habit of discipline in children in both private and public schools in the state.
Are directed at strengthening and coordinating on our past achievements in transport sector, particularly with the Team Plus agenda of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Adebayo Sanwo-Olu. I will limit my speech to the main theme of the day, which is every child has a right to a safe road.
The program was attended by students from different schools, while a question and answer session was held with lucky students awarded prizes. Stakeholders in the oil and gas industry say the commencement of production at the Port Harcourt Refining Company will engender competition, crash the pump price of petroleum products, and create jobs for Nigerians. The stakeholders, including the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, said this while speaking with newsmen at the sideline of resumption of production at the Port Harcourt refinery and loading of trucks at the facility located in Eleme, Rivers State. The IPMAN chairman in Rivers State, Takena Ikbaki, said that coming on stream of the Port Harcourt refinery and loading of products is a remarkable achievement. It will be recalled that the Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, had on Tuesday inaugurated a 60,000 barrel per day capacity plant at the Old Port Harcourt refinery depot. During the event, Kyari said the other sections of the refinery will be completed in due course. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has promised that his administration will support initiatives to promote security within the Gulf of Guinea. Tinubu stated this at the opening of the 8th Symposium of Heads of Navies and Coast Guards in the Gulf of Guinea on the maritime environment in Abuja. The president, who was represented by the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, said the Gulf of Guinea has become the main transit hub and facilitator for Africa's economic growth. Tinubu said the region has vast oil and natural gas reserves, supplying about 10% of global energy demand, with significant quantities consumed in Europe, North America, and Asia. He said regional and global collaboration is critical in unlocking the immense potential of the blue economy in the region. The symposium, with the theme Maritime Security and Sustainable Development in the Gulf of Guinea, was hosted by the Nigerian Navy in partnership with the European Union and the French Navy. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has relocated its headquarters to its new facility in the Jabi area of Abuja. The facility, which is the first phase of the National Headquarters project expected to be completed with the 2025 budgetary provisions, was officially unveiled during an interdenominational service within the complex. Speaking during the brief ceremony, Chairman of the agency, Mohammed Marwa, said the development represents a phase in the transformation and recalibration of NDLEA into a modern and result-oriented anti-narcotic agency, a process that began in January 2021, while stating that the old head office in Gimbia, Garki area of the FCT, will continue to serve as the headquarters annex. The NDLEA boss expressed gratitude to President Bola Tinubu for his continued support and encouragement to the agency to be in a position to achieve its mandate of curbing substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking in the country. Now to foreign news. President Joe Biden says the U.S. will make another push with regional powers for a ceasefire in Gaza, involving the release of hostages and the removal of Hamas from power. His remarks come just hours after a ceasefire came into force in Lebanon between Israel and Hezbollah, ending nearly 14 months of conflict. Hamas said it hoped for a similar deal in Gaza, but continues to reject Israel's demands, which it perceives as a surrender. Israel launched a campaign to destroy Hamas in response to the group's unprecedented attack on southern Israel on October 7, 2023, in which about 1,200 people were killed and 251 others were taken hostage. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said Biden had agreed with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu right before the announcement of the Lebanon ceasefire to try again for a Gaza agreement, which negotiators have sought unsuccessfully for months. And now sports. The English Football Association says it is investigating an allegation that referee David Coates discussed giving a yellow card with a fan before a championship match. Coates says he denies the claims and calls them false and defamatory allegations. The referee is already under investigation by the FA and has been suspended by the refereeing body, the Professional Game Match Officials Limited, and the European Football Governing Body UEFA, following separate allegations about his conduct. A new report claims Coates exchanged messages with a fan discussing giving a yellow card before and after a game between Leeds and West Brom in 2019. The exchange refers to a booking Leeds defender ex-Jan Alioski received in a match from Coates. There is no suggestion of any financial gain by Coates, and the booking is regarded as entirely corrected. Pardon that, correct. And that's all for the news at 6. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. On X, Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration rescued 48,000 households from poverty through various social intervention programs under which women got cash transfers and acquired skills? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has performed the groundbreaking ceremony for the new ultra-modern Alabarago transnational market in the Iba Local Council development area of the state, in line with his administration's market transformation moves of the Themes Plus developmental agenda. President Bola Tinubu has promised that his administration will support initiatives to promote security within the Gulf of Guinea. We also told you that President Joe Biden says the U.S. will make another push with regional powers for a ceasefire in Gaza involving the release of hostages and the removal of Hamas from power. And in sport, the English Football Association says it is investigating an allegation that referee David Coates discussed giving a yellow card with a fan before a championship match. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafolashiri. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.